Hi guys, this is Julissa. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. It is Monday, March 29, 2021, the beginning of Holy Week, guys, and we are dealing with something so wicked. It's just, I don't even have the words to describe it. As you guys know, I told you guys about this in my two previous videos that I did in English and Spanish, because as many people are waking up to this reality, the better. The crazy thing is, guys, there's a couple things, but let me just clear this first. In my previous video, I did mention that the company Nike has something to do with these Satan shoes created by singer Lil Nas. Apparently, they came back and said they had nothing to do with that. I do apologize. That information came after I made the video. Everybody thought that Nike was involved. They're not. So I just want to be clear with that. So Nike is not involved, okay? Another thing that I saw roaming around social media yesterday was a pastor who came out and said that the way people were responding and being offended and calling out Lil Nas for coming out with Satan shoes is exactly what he wanted, and that we shouldn't do that. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, people are even getting mad that we are getting mad about the wickedness of this whole thing. How crazy it is that the times that we're living on right now, guys, that just for saying, hey, that's so dark, that's darkness, stay away from it, people are like, oh, don't take it so seriously. And this is exactly how Satan wants you. Forget about what Lil Nas wanted in his promotion that he wanted for his new song or whatever. The way, I mean, you can never, guys, you can never overreact when speaking the truth about the kingdom of God. Okay, if you want to say to somebody, hey, you walk in the wrong way, this is the right way, this is the kingdom of Christ, you have to seek the kingdom of Christ and get right with God, because our days are short. And then people are saying, wait, you don't overreact, this is just a promotional thing. That is exactly what Satan wants you to think. This is how people imagine hell in their eyes, in their head. People imagine hell just like as this singer portrayed it. Just everybody sitting in just one big room. And if you read the Bible and how it describes hell, you will be terrified. Okay, so I'm suggesting you to go and search for that verse. I don't have it with me right now, but it is in many verses in the Bible, hell is completely being described, and I want you guys to look at that. It's not a big dark room where everybody's just dancing and singing, and everybody's just doing whatever they want, and that's not what it is. So anyways, it's just sad to me that people are not even getting it. The fact that it's Holy Week and this singer is making Satan shoes with a drop of blood of them, with the verse Luke 10:18 on them, with the whole video that he put out about hell and sinning and being yourself, and giving Satan a lap dance on his video. Are you serious? And people are calling out and saying, oh, don't overreact, don't be saying like that, don't take it so seriously, this is a promotional thing. That is exactly how the devil wants you to think about it. He doesn't want you to take it seriously. This is just art. It's just art. Okay, art, if you look at it like that, that art is going to take you straight to hell for all eternity. Let's just say how it is, guys. Okay, the other thing too, which was also shocking, and it saddened me when I learned about the news around noon today, that the sneakers came out today, right, March 29, and they sold out in less than a minute. The 666 pairs of sneakers that they brought out, called Satan shoes with the drop of blood in them, sold out in less than a minute. It's almost like you just want to say, well, people really want Satan. That's exactly what they want. I mean, imagine selling out something that is just worshiping the devil, the one that got cast out from heaven, and is sold for one in under less than a minute. That just tells you guys the times that we're living in, how bad the world is right now. And the fact that there are pastors out there saying don't take it so seriously. I don't know what Bible we're reading, guys, but if you look at Genesis, just start with the first book. Jesus found them You know, when God saw that they had sinned and disobeyed God, God was saying, oh, you know what? It was just an apple, whatever it is. Like people say it's an apple. It was just, they just did it once. Like, but no, it was immediately, they were cast out of the Garden of Eden. Okay, immediately. And people don't want you to take it seriously and don't be outraged about this whole thing that this singer is doing. Like, I don't understand what they want. This is the crazy thing that because you're making videos like myself, I'm making videos calling this out, trying to share with as many people as I can the languages that I speak, to reach as many people as I can, to let them know this is what's happening right in our faces. And people are like, oh, she's just too much, she's just overreacting. You can never overreact at the works of the devil, okay? Because he wants you to take it lightly. He wants you to think it's nothing. That's what he says about sin, right? God will forgive you again. Don't worry about it, okay? And this is where we are right now. So I don't even have the words right now to say any more about this. Sold out in less than 1 minute. That tells you guys how the world is these days, okay? We're just coming to another phase of humanity when society is going to be divided. People are going to be against each other because there are people who are for the vaccine, there are people who are not, and we're having the presidential administration debating whether or not to enforce this happened today, excuse me, to enforce a vaccine passport to see who's going to go back to work and who's not. And people see this wicked person come out with this type of shoes all to glorify Satan, and they say you're overreacting. It is getting really bad. I told you guys something shifted in the beginning of March. I don't know what's happening. And I understand that the more wicked it gets, that tells you we're closer to meeting Jesus. And I am, that will be just the reason for living, right? But all I'm saying is that we are called, we're going to give count to everything that we do. And I am just here, just telling you guys, get right with God, share the gospel, tell people about Christ, use your social media to share, to reach, and to tell people about Christ, because obviously we're living in a world that is completely comfortable buying sneakers that have this mark of the beast on them, that are actually called Satan shoes. It's not like they put it like on the bottom of the shoe. It is officially called Satan shoes. That the video is a worshiping of the devil, and people are rushing to get it because to sell out in less than a minute, that tells you guys what we are entering at the moment. That just tells you guys how bad it is. So share this video, guys. Share the previous video too, so that people know what it is that we're dealing with here about the sneakers, and the video too. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I hope to see you in the next video. God bless. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video.